Today, y'all, we rocking out with that Beats by Kizzle. Detroit producer, artist. We're gonna be rocking out to that today while we talk about this narc and we get this men's empowerment up. We gotta be better, man. So if we talking about it and we helping each other, we'll be better. That's my philosophy behind it. Work together, we'll be together. Smell good, look good. Y'all know how I do it. So we gonna get in this thing today. Today we're gonna be talking about our men's empowerment portion of it, and we're gonna be talking about, man, be ready so you don't have to get ready. Just simple as that. If we start being ready when we meet these women and we meet these different people in our life, we won't be so easily swayed into the things or to the lifestyle that somebody that we met is living. We won't break down our barriers so easy because we'll have our own thing going. So we gotta be ready at all costs. If you in a relationship with a narcissist right now, you gotta be ready for that new life that you're looking for that new glow that you're ready to get out there and let people see. If you're looking for a new job, you gotta be ready for when that job come around. If you're looking for a new relationship, how you gonna get into a new relationship if you're not ready? So be ready. Hit the gym. Start drinking that water. Start looking good. Start feeling good. Start spraying a little cologne, because ladies like that. They like a man with a little edge to him, but they also like a little smell good on them also. Smell good, look good, be ready so you don't have to get ready. Start doing the things that's going to lead you into the direction that you want to be in next year and the following years. If you know you want to be in a relationship by next year, go ahead and you start working out. Start working out, start reading, start finding some things that a new woman or your new self want to do. Find some books to introduce her to. Find some new restaurants. Find some new things. Find your new path to get on so you can enjoy all the great things in life that's out there for you. All the great restaurants, all the great relationships, all the things that you didn't have when you was with the narcissist. We want to make sure we get those this time around. We don't get this new life to waste it. We get this new life to live and do all the things that we want to do. So be ready at all costs. Just imagine meeting that woman that you've been looking for and you ain't ready. You ain't prayed up. You ain't got up. But she is. She ain't messing with you, dude. You're going to look like a narc to her because you ain't ready. So be ready for when you meet that woman. Make sure you're strong. Make sure that bank account is decent so you can take her out. You can go pick her up in a nice car. She ain't paying bills and stupid shit that we having our women do. We got to take all that element out so our woman can be a woman and our men can get into their rightful roles as leaders. One of the main ways we're going to do that is leading financially. We have to lead that pocket. We got to make sure that our women can be around us and they can participate in family things more, not work things and, another family things and all these other type of things that our women have to do because we ain't in a position to take care of it all. And we just really need to do that. And it really ain't that hard if we do it. The problem is we don't do it at all. So, bros, I'm going to leave it right there. I ain't going to go too hard on that, but I really do hope y'all take that to heart about being ready. because you never know, man, when you're gonna walk out your door and you're gonna meet that woman, bro, and she gonna be ready and you ain't gonna be ready. So just make sure you take that to heed. Go ahead and get that workout on, get them finances together, you know what I mean, and go ahead and take care of your mental, your mental. So when you do meet her, you can let her in and you can give her the love and everything that she needs. So we're gonna be doing so you don't fall into things like what we're gonna be talking about this narcissist about today. So today, man, with this narcissist, we're gonna be talking about making a covenant with these narcissists. That's what we're gonna be talking about. And for those who don't understand what I mean by making a covenant with the narcissist, this is the reason how and why you let this demonic spirit into your being. Because you allowed it in. You made a covenant with the demon. Think about that for a moment. I know you like, E, how? I never did that, E. I never went to a crossroads with nobody. I never did that, E. Yes, you did. You just didn't know you were doing it. And that's the sneaky covertness part about these narcissists, especially these women, because you be entering into pacts with these women and you don't even know you're doing it. These women are putting spells and they putting things on men as soon as we meet them, just to have sex with them and just to have these awkward, quick relationships with these women. We be giving up our souls when we do that. You have to let that narc in. You have to let the narc in to be able to do the things that they do to you, to be able to hurt you, to be able to hurt your spirit, to be able to lie to you, to be able to cheat, to be able to destroy your family. You have to allow them in and you let them do that. That's the only way they can do it. It's just like any other demonic spirit. We've seen it on movies. If you see a movie, I ain't gonna use many movie references, but I'll use a couple today. But you saw vampire movies. If you saw a vampire movie, the demon have to be let in. The demon could never come in and just attack a person. The demon have to be invited in. A vampire, werewolf, any type of demon have to be invited in to your presence, into your home. And in this situation, you've let the demon into your spirit because you made a covenant with it. The covenants. First of all, hold on. You know what? I want to read something. I want to read this about the covenants. Let me see. Covenants. Okay, covenants. Let me see. Because these covenants are deep. These covenants are real deep, and that's why I want to read a little bit, just because I don't want to miss things with just me talking about it, because I'm only going to really talk about the things that's going, that afflicted me, or things that are at the top of my list. But there's other things that are right here that's in front of our face that we miss, that that we shouldn't. So just like with these covenants. So so basically, what is a covenant? So you're like, Eric, man, I don't know what a covenant is. Okay, a covenant is agreement between two or more parties. So when you meet a woman, that's enough just to make a covenant with her. A covenant is a working cooperation between two people that is a binding by a token. So it's like a token of life, man. So this stuff is real ill when you think about it. So a covenant can be between God and man, man and man, and man and Satan. Covenants that also have different layers of covenants. So you have covenants that, you have a foundationary type of covenant. You have an inherited type of covenants, which you get through your family. You also have an enforced covenant. You have conscience covenants. That's the one you make with the demon when you telling them you love them and all that type of stuff. And then you also have unconscious covenants also. How covenants are formed. Like, we out here forming these covenants and we don't even realize that we're doing that. These covenants are formed through blood, they form through sex, they form through food. So these women out here, man, they can be poisoning your food, they can be putting like little hexes or whatever, man, on your food. So we got to watch what we eating from these type of people through sacrifices, man. If these people taking you out to the woods, or if they taking you, out to the river or to the forest or some type of thing, and they got items with them, you know what I mean, man. They probably trying to form some type of covenant with you, man. So you got to be very aware of that type of stuff. And also, man, through dreams, man. If things that are in your dreams that shouldn't be in your dreams, man, these are demons trying to make covenants with you. So you got to be definitely aware of that type of stuff. And then the thing about it, I got to kind of bounce to just to kind of explain the thing, what I mean by the demon, because people were like, well, man, why? How do I know if this person is a demon or not? You don't really know if they're a demon or not, but you'll figure that out through time. But the point is that these people are reprobate. These people have a reprobate mind. These people's minds have already been discarded by God. So, and I think that's one of the reasons why we feel sorry for these narcissists, and we end up staying in a relationship with these narcissists, man, because we feel sorry for them a lot of the times. And I think it's because God has casted these people. If God casted you, you done did something in your spirit line that's pretty messed up. So that's the part about it that where you're making a covenant with a demon, because these people they hold existence from a kid has been demonic. So we're making these covenants with these demons, and we're not even realizing who these people are that we're making covenants with. So we having sex with demons, or we asking for sex from demons. For example, you meet a woman, and you want to have sex with her. So what are you doing? Oh, baby, I love you. Oh, I love you. I'll do anything for you. And the demon just sitting back. They just loving it. Like they can't believe it. They got a person that's just like giving up their whole soul just to have sex with them, or to do anything with them, or they need a place to live, or they need money, or they need something from this woman. So therefore, that they're giving up their soul to do it, through sex, through blood, through all these type of things that we making covenants with these women. And we know they demons because once you get to know them, you know how they mind. You know how their mind is. These people have a reprobate mind, so their minds is already given in to evil. Their whole existence, there's nothing about them. God has cast these people aside because they have did something in their past that was so bad that God pushed out their whole conscience. So that's why these people are hollow, and they need to fill their energy with supplies. And that's why they so devilish and so mean and so trifling in the world. That's why we call them things, because they are things. They people without souls. God has put them into that position because they rejected the gospel. So somewhere in these people's bloodline, or something that happened in these children's life, or these people's life, they had an opportunity they had an opportunity to go God's way, and they didn't. They took the evil way. So they fill their empty soul with a demonic spirit. This Bible verse, what I'm talking about, is Romans 1, it's 22 through 30. It also goes in Romans 1, 22 through 30. It also talks about all the characteristics of a person that's in a reprobate mind. These people they experience a lot of loneliness, abandonment. A lot of lust, envy, a lot of anger, wrath. They habitual liars. They lie about anything. You know what I mean? It can be, you can tell them that the sky is blue, and they'll tell you that the sky is purple with rainbows in it, and they got unicorns jumping through it, and you're like, nah, the sky's just blue. You know what I mean? And they'll come up with some type of dramatic lie about that. It's the weirdest thing ever. They have a total fear of rejection, greed, boredom, pride. Like all of these things are all the things that narcissists do, and these are all the things that why God cast them out and why God had don't mess with them. And I'm pretty sure that's why, in general, we feel sorry for the narcissist. I never looked at it that way, but if God don't mess with you, I don't really understand what else can we say, and what else can we do, because God has cast these people out. So why would I be strong enough to deal with a person like this when God don't mess with them? So I don't know if God can help them, and I don't know if anybody can help them. All I know is that I'm personally will get out of the way of any narcissist, and I'm recommending that any other person get out of the way of any narcissist also. If you have any relationship or any connection to these people, you need to get out of them as soon as you can. It's just that simple. You may be seeing things in the house. You may be like be having sex in dreams and stuff like that. Just weird things that'll be happening, and you may want to talk to people, talk to somebody about it, but the stuff is so weird and so out the way, you really just don't know how to express that. And then like one of the major things too to let you know that you can be under the covenant with one of these demons is they say the labor without reward or profit is almost like slavery, and that's being in a relationship with these demons, with the future faking. They always trying to they act like they're gonna be in a relationship with you, and they act like there's gonna be a future with you. They just fake about that. So just that right there, just acting like you're gonna just work you to death. I mean, keep moving the goalposts, keep wanting you to prove things to them, keep putting the relationship out there or putting the things out there that you want, and you're never gonna reach that goalpost because the way that they think. I mean, it's right here, in the Bible right here. They can't stop ungodly habits. Usually they alcoholics, or they drinking, or they doing some type of bad behavior, gambling, lying. All these type of things are all things to let you know that you can be in covenant with a demon. The only way you can break these covenants with these demons is that, which I said in some of my in one of my earlier videos, is that you got to get right with Christ. That's one in your first set of things that I think you should do. The first thing would be, you want to go ahead and confess. You want to get this stuff done. You want to get your money right, and you want to make sure you establishing a great relationship with God. You need to ask for mercy for that. Like, this is stuff that I talked about, but it's actually in the Bible. It's stuff that they say how you're supposed to get, or how you break these satanic type of covenants with these people that we in a relationship with, or these things that we're in a relationship with. You got to ask for mercy for that. Like, you got to repent. That's one of the things that I said, that I know that you have to do, and that have to mean something to you. You have to confess any covenant at all to these people, and that's it. Identify the source of the problem. What happened to you to make you get into this covenant with a demon? You know what I mean? Did you have sex with him and tell them you love him? Did you write it down in a card telling them you love them always, or you will love them forever, or something like that? These are the type of things that you're giving a signature to, or you're giving some type of blood, or you're giving sex or something like that, that's making a covenant with these demons. And that's the type of stuff that we don't see that's a problem. We need to confess that. You need to confess what you got to confess what's going on here, on a regular. Like, you got to get with God on an every day, to confess this thing, and you got to fight this thing every day. Other than that, these demons that you made a covenant with, they always gonna be trying to get back at you. It's called a Hoover. That's the Hoover coming back around. After you've been broke up with them for 3 or 4 months, and then they come back after a week or two. That's the demon coming back to claim that covenant that you set with them. So you have to make sure that you keep the narcissist away from you. You have to keep the demon away from you. You have to continue to confess these things that for not listening to God when he was trying to get you away from this demon. It's just simple as that. You need to develop fasting and stuff like that. You got to go ahead and start connecting with yourself, through fasting, through the word, through working out, from doing good things for yourself. Like, you have to really connect with that, and you have to live that type of life. Avoid eating carelessly. Don't be out here slothing. Don't be out here eating, stealing, doing all type of stuff. Eating pork, all that garbage that you ain't supposed to eat. All that pork and all that stuff, man, is just filled with demons, man. Don't be eating that stuff, because you just prolonging you getting rid of these demons that's in your life from the narcissist. You being with the narcissist. And always pray, man, and pray for those tokens that you gave that you gave the narcissist. You got to pray that you can get those tokens back, because those were payments. You signing those cards that you gave a narcissist, you telling the narcissist that you love them while you having sex with them, you going out, and then the main thing, with them, you switch. You idolize. You took where God's supposed to be, and you put a narcissist right there. You put a woman that you met that you didn't really know in a place where God's supposed to be. So that's idolizing. You got to get rid of all of that stuff, and you got to repent for that. So guys, that's gonna be my video today. I hope that the information helped. I hope you guys like. I hope you guys subscribe, and leave comments down below. That's the way that people heal. That's the way I can interact with anybody. If anybody have any questions or anything like that, leave comments. Like the content, share the content, because people need to know what they're doing, especially our men. That's going out here and they having sex with these women, and they making covenants with these women, and they just giving up chunks and chunks of their life. And we need to get past that so we can do better in the future. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. Again, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. And until next time, Narcs exit here. Be safe.